So I've got a juice box on my table right now, but it's kind of frozen. So I'll have to wait for it to all of it to melt before I can drink it. So in the meantime, let's play some Ace Attorney, shall we? Because I've been really enjoying this shit. Like really, really enjoying this. Oh, what a day. There's no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think the WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and producer. Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studio. Hi, Maya. Whatever the fuck you say. Let's go to the studio then. No one's here. Right, now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody, I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station, look, she left her donuts. What? I wasn't gonna eat them. Alright, let's examine. There doesn't seem to be anything else. The computer that runs the studio, the security cameras. Huh? It looks like it's been turned off for the day. Okay. The main entrance to the studio. They probably have a police officer on patrol out there. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. An overhead map of the studio. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. Alright, so is that it? That has to be it, right? Hey Nick, it looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the promotion at today's trial. So Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down the path of the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today? Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Okay, let's check it out. This is Studio 2? I thought so. It doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? No, that does not. That it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. It looks pretty sturdy for a movie set, the trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? No, don't move. Salmon. Nick, let's go inside. You think it's okay? Oh well, it's locked. Aw, shucks. Calm down. Don't worry, we'll find some fucking clues around here. There are some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Yeah, it does look dangerous, doesn't it? Why is this one like that? These look like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. Shit, why can't I interact with this piece of fucking shit? Looks like two people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too? What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. But something doesn't seem out of place. What? I don't know. It just feels odd. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'll run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? Because I'm an attorney, you know what I'm saying? An incinerator. Apparently, they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. So nothing else then. Is there anything here still? Oh, this thing. On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. Shit, that's all. God damn it, is there anything else? Okay. Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky, to tell the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't really rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes. Do fanboys sneak into the studio often? No, not that I know of. That security lady's pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around? The kids really love the Steel Samurai. Yeah, so she was lying, that dirty fucking hag. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Was the director present in the morning run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate should have moved. Why didn't you tell us that before? Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet. That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's gonna lose big. I see. Whose side is she on? You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. What do you think we should do? Why do we need to do, why don't we do what you just said? We gotta get the scoop of the director and producer. Oh, right. Then there's no point hanging out here. Then that's what I've been saying. Let's get to the studio pronto. We don't have enough information to make a case just yet. That's exactly the same thing you said yesterday. Is my juice... I think my juice is ready, guys. Alright, let's see. It is in fact not ready. I put the straw in for no exact reason. Alright. Shit. Okay, let's just leave it like that. Wait for it to dry up, you know what I'm saying? Not dry up, but melt. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened. There's not enough information. Why do you have the number 9 on your, what is that? I don't know what that is. I thought it was a necklace, but... Okay, I think I know where to go though. Employees area. Look, it's the assistant girl. Hey. Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh. Don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh. Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drink. You mean that one? Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh. Well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right. I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right. See you later then. Well, you're pretty late. Good luck with your investigation. This is where the Steel Samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning to do doing then. Huh? She's got a point. Well, there isn't anything else here except for this random bag over here, but I'm pretty sure this was here before. Mr. Power's bag. I wonder what's inside. Hey, supermarket tabloids? Wow, I'm kind of shocked. Maya, leave those alone. Wolfman found on Mars. I have to buy that issue. Okay, well, this is the same then. That's it then. Is there anything else weird? Apart from the drain? I guess we can examine that. So the fanboy, they were talking about the trial today. He came in through that drain. So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey, Nick. If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. I feel kind of sorry for him, though. Don't you? What, you want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she's serious? Uh-oh. Leave it be. Nah, I think we should leave it on. They only just repaired it. And if we take it off, the assistant will get yelled at by you-know-who. Yeah, I guess so. Wow, I didn't expect her to take it that hard. What? You want to rip it off? Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yeah, you know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes. Yeah! There. That should make the kids happy. The things we do. I don't know why we did that. The drain grate is off. And I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't that make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. The grate that used to cover the drain, it's a little bent. I don't like it. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. Well, then that's about it, isn't it? There isn't much else here. The remains of the other day's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. Well, that's it. There's nothing else. Oh, hello. Oh, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative god fashion thing. So how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah. Can you believe it? Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here at the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storeroom, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect everyone in director. More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? But where's the producer at then? Where's the producer? I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I want to go someplace else, Nick. I mean, there isn't much else here. Was this backpack here last time? I can't even interact with it. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits. A megaphone, a real-life megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! Yeah. Okay, so this is exactly the same. It's not here. Well, where now? This place is deserted. Nick, what was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No. But there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they'll let us. We still got this happy-ass music. The security guard station. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. I really want the key to the trailer. Maybe the next time. What do you mean, maybe next time? Tell her we have to go. The trailer door. It's locked. The key's probably in the security guard station. I doubt they'd let us borrow it. But I swear if a murder has happened in there and we're out here. Where do we go? What? Hold up, I'll find out where to go. What the fuck? Who are dudes, Lemau? What? Huh? Aha! Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever. What? Really? You're the Salmonella? I'm so sorry. You look so sorry. No, quite alright, really. It's fine. Rolling on floor laughing. What is it? You know, on closer inspection. Yeah. Oh, hell no. How old is this dude, bro? She's 17. Rock source? What? Hey, you're drooling. Huh? Lol, buffer overrun. You triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The sequel to the Star Samurai. Pink Princess. Warrior of a little old day Tokyo. Bro. I can't keep up with this dude. My juice box is still frozen. Why's it got to be little old day Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo All Day Tokyo? We really need to talk about cool. You! Hawk! Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know. You dudes are. The security lady told you about us. Huh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had to run through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. Alright, I already know he's lying. Because the security lady apparently spoke to him. So he's clearly lying. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah. I hate missing out on food. Nick, what does suck stores mean? No idea. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon till after 4 o'clock with the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. About the producer, who was at the meeting with you? Oh, you mean Di Vasquez? She's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary though. She brought the studio back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? But yeah, we were together from noon to 4 o'clock p.m. the whole time. What exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over there at the network and some sponsors, also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension. Were all of them with you on the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. Scowl. Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. Okay, well, I'll be out of here then. That was interesting. Oh my god. Old hag's back. Aha! You again. Ew. How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare Steel Samurai costume. Told me to put it on, can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway, know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. You sure are toting a lot for someone with sealed lips. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. This lady's too much. About the kid you said you saw. Oh, if I see him again, I'm taking him down. Oh, those don't seem like very sealed lips. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, I think she's losing it. Don't worry, I'm not doing anything weird, you see. The security guard station. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Hey, no touching! Guess I'd better investigate there later. Okay. Just looking around. No, that's still locked. Hey! Oh, another kid. Hey, wait! I bet he came in right through that drain. Hey, kitty, what's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Huh? But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. There's no way to talk to that's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here. Hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. You gotta hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp and pretty mad. I'm Cody Hackins. Call me Kitty-O again, I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. Gross annoying little shit. So you're a fan of the Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. Ha! You can't fool me. Okay, and then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Heh, easy. Like some fries with that. Not bad, Kitty-O. Watch it. What are they doing? So they're both big professional losers, that's what's going on. Say, you heard anything about the incident on the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? He always, the Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Yeah, I saw everything. What? But no am I telling you losers. What? Wait. Let me go. He's gone. Huh? Something felt off about the table when he bumped into it on his way out. Bottle? Why was it sitting here, I wonder? Sleeping pills. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything. Well, that would make sense why Powers wouldn't be able to wake up. The drain where the fanboy came in. They didn't waste any time coming in either. Talk about cause and effect. And then all this other stuff is goddamn insane. Huh? Where's that old windbag? Odd of her to leave her post. Gosh. Hey! Nick, that was her. Stop! Whippersnapper! Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Uh-oh, she tripped. Maya sure looks happy. Okay. Examine. Here. Hey, Nick. Now's our chance. Let's check the God Station. Good idea. Oh. This is it, Nick. The trailer key. The key to the trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this right now. Nice. Okay. Okay, since we're borrowing that, we'll go over here. I wonder if the key we borrowed from the God Station will work. It opened. Great. Let's go, Nick. She seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Not that eager. Okay. October 18th. Oh. Someone's in here. Names? Our names, we're WP's lawyers and, I see. And who might you? Diva Squace. The producer. I could tell just by looking at you. She's quite beautiful. I mean, that's hard to argue with. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Mrs. Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. A script? The Steel Samurai episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Miss Vasquez? It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV. The nerve of her. Hey, don't get mad at me. About the director, some... Manola, was it? Who exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick, are all people in the entertainment business this weird? It's starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes? If you see Manola, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright. We'll give it to him if we see him. Alright. So nothing else to talk to her about. The script. Well, we don't have a script. Hold up. Who's this guy? Who's this dude? Right. Oh, this is him. Alright. Okay, this is him. Yeah. You! Here you go. Here. I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13. Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Uh-oh. My ass is pounded if I don't find it. Nick! It might be quicker to just look at all the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. Okay, so the juice is a little unfrozen now. Alright. Let's move then. So are we looking for a script? We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out here quick, Nick. Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he left it somewhere? Found in it, the script. Good work. Nice. Here we found it. The script. Ah. Script handed to D. Vasquez. You're not gonna talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big deal? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are? Howard's lawyers? Wright. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but... You're not wanting to know about the day of the murder? Yes, anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know there was a meeting here at noon? Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in the trailer that afternoon went to the studio one. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path. On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked. You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey. The monkey with the broken head? Oh, right, that. What an original name. The head fell over in the wind of the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3 o'clock. It was after 4 o'clock by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in the trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer. Stuck until after 4 o'clock. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to the Studio 1. What? It's true. A crane came just after 3 o'clock to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story. But wait, what if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to the studio 2:30, the time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Anyways, with the ooking. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15. That's right. The path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4 o'clock. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could kill Hammer. It's over. We're finished. It sure does look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Hold up. Alright, my juice is finished. Now on, we're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is water, tight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? You've got one lead. Mia? It's you. What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh wait, I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What did you mean we have one lead? The boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no, am I telling you losers? No, he didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studio. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks, now I'm more worried than I was before. Oh, okay. She's clearly tired. What's wrong? Whippersnapper. She's been chasing that boy this whole time. When I catch him, sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. I got a hostage now. Whippersnapper. A hostage. What happened to the boy? If I see him again, I'll lay him flat. My, what a violent old lady. Actually, I met with the director just now. Huh? My heart. I don't feel so good. Is she okay? But before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died. Right. She was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. What's this about a hostage? When that boo was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back. For this one. It's kind of hard to understand her with all the huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we give him that. Good idea, Miss Oldback. Might I? No! I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? A trade? I wonder. Okay. You want to trade? Let's trade. Okay, let's trade. Miss Oldbag, I'm just borrowing this. I'm borrowing this just so you know. Oh, okay. Just be sure to give it back. She's not demanding it when she's exhausted. Wait. Oh. She's too busy catching her breath to tell me anything. So what's the best thing to do from here? We need to get to the studio and talk to that boy. So do you have any ideas about who might have done this? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Where have I heard that phrase before? So that's where Maya got it from. guess Mr. Powers isn't questioning. Oh well. Let's try again another day, Phoenix. What do you want? Okay, yes, I know. I told you who I saw. It was Powers. But at least she's consistent. Hey, that's a card. Studio 1. Right, a card key to Studio 1. I could visit poor Hammer. I like to visit. He died. Oh, I was his fan. You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag? Studio 1 isn't my turf. Oh, I would expect she did have a card, that's why I didn't give it to her. You'll let me borrow it then? If I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio 1. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. A card key lent to Miss Oldbag. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts with to known whippersnappers. You take this and we're even. Deal? What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card? That sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you. I may have a use for this. That must be the hostage she was talking about. Right. I'm off. There she goes, hopping off toward the studio. I think I know exactly where the kid's gonna be. There he is. Hey! Hey you, wait a sec. Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah, his name is Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. He's sure to be here somewhere. Found you. Damn it, he's getting away. Come back. There, he's back. God damn, how did she... Hey there, would you mind helping us out, please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Faye. Nice to meet you. Yo! And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Of course. Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. Cody, this looks familiar? Hey, you are, huh? You are, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this, if you help me. But that's my card. By offering something I already own, you're in effect. Eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. And for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Whatever, I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours. What? After I went through all that trouble? If you want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. Premium, rare. Why do I feel like we're talking about stakes? Bro, this kid, I swear to God. But who's likely to have it? Other than Mr. Actor Man himself. He's not even here. Some of the staff has to have it. Oh, hi. Hello. What brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? The, girl with you. Doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? Nope. She's the same as always. Same as always? Okay. Whatever you say. Oh, so other people can see her like that too? Well, I assume so since the boys saw her differently. Have you seen that boy since then? Nope. You missed it though. The security lady was chasing around after the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fists back at the guard station. Some people take their jobs too seriously. Are old posters on the wall here of Hammer? Yes, it really is a terrible loss for the studio. But his popularity had been waning recently, right? That's true. Then again, after what happened? After what happened? You mean you don't know about Hammer? Know what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. Wait, now you have to tell me. What happened with Hammer? I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling something's been covered up here? Do you know anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. A complete set. Yeah, a set of one of each card. Huh? Wait. That's it. That's the card I need. You don't know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card. Please, I beg you. Please trade with me. Trade with you. Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card. Trade me huh? Yes, it's a good deal for you. Ultra rare. Please. Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everybody getting so excited about? Trade. That's what we need. Okay. Really? Thanks. This is for you. Yes. Yahoo! Yeah, there she goes. I think she just turned into Mario right there. Doesn't doing good things make like that make you feel great? Yeah, it does. Yeah, I know. See this card? Yeah? So, wait! That's it! That's the last ultra rare premium card I need. Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me. Well, I've never seen him so eager. Right. Okay. How about a trade? You're on. I'll give you a samurai spear and throw it in an eel mega straight to boot. No. Not that kind of trade. I don't want cards. I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me. URP card given to Cody. Okay, Phoenix. Let's hear what he has to say. If you know something that could help us, we have to take the stand tomorrow. So, you like the Steel Samurai? He's so cool. I guess. You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his self, at his life. I'm being lectured on life by a grade school. You like him too, don't you? Oh, me? Yeah, I love the Steel Samurai. So tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is. His fighting skills. Gotta think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah, Wazam! The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Check this out. It's my fan album. What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai. I go to every live performance. The stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out. My new digital camera. Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Wanna hear it? The Steel Samurai, Path to Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data in my home, so I can always make another one. Well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you. What's with people always giving stuff to me? What a life. You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody? Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too. I saw everything. Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2 o'clock. I had to come in through the woods out back so the old lady wouldn't see me. I got kind of lost though. I was in there for maybe a half hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that, what is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear. Just like always, one shot, one kill. It happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that. I see. It must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Right. Mia? Yes? I think we can say for sure that means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So, the only person left who it could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call it then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal. I heard everything. This boy here is a key witness. And he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You've got, Rendezvous with me down at the Crescent. No, I ain't going. What? That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in the court. What are we gonna do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? I believe. Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. Oh my god, where are we getting from here? Okay. Save your progress, yes. Trial time. I love the trials. Everybody loves the trials. How can you not love the trials? Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked. We have to find something in Phoenix today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy. Alright. Here we go. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studio. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it will be the producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Sal Manella to the stand. Or the director. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai. Noob. Ruffle. Salmonella. I'm a director. Television. Where were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix. Let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Alright, let's do this. I was at the studio from around 9 o'clock that morning. During the morning, I was doing, an action scene run-through. It took me a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate a lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting around 4 o'clock. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., and according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. So in the end, you didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix. Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? Yeah, it does seem odd, now that you mention it. Mr. Manella. What do you want? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plate as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat, after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant who went through all that trouble. Uh, I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat it? We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that a bit more. What were you discussing? The Steel Samurai story and our budget. Get this. The sponsors would turn to me and say, Mr. Manella, the scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it? I can tell. Actually, I kind of can. So nobody left the table during that whole meeting. You didn't take a single break? Well, yeah, not a one. What are you sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. I'm sorry. Wait a second. Mr. Manella, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you tell the court that you ate a T-bone steak during a break? Well? Mr. Manella, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little... Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please. Uh-oh, Edgeworth is laughing. You already tell what that means. Yeah. Bro. But it was only 15 minutes. 15. That's only 13 in base 12. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me. I don't think it would be enough time just for that, but that's just me. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. Okay. Cross-examination time. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak? What else? There were 2 plates on the table. Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry. Divasquez. Plate. Divasquez. The producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes. That's quite a feat. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1. Why is that? I have to say, you look like a guy who gets through his meals pretty fast. But I was facing a cold, slightly chewy T-bone steak. Even I have to take my time eating that kind of food. Well, Phoenix, the testimony was too short to write any kind of useful information out of. All you have to do is prove that he was able to go to the Studio 1 in that time. Oh, great. Is that all? What? So we have to prove him wrong. What time exactly did you take this break? I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45. 2:30. That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. Bro, I don't like that face he makes. Well, I might be wrong. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in your statement, Your Honor. They aren't, are they? Bro, not at all. Mr. Wright, please think your fact over before making an accusation. Oh my. I don't think that won me any points with the judge. Yeah. Why is that? Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with the murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to the Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in this trailer went to Studio 1. Well, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. You claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1? I claim it never. No, it's impossible. No, I didn't even click that. Let's look at the... What Phoenix said before they had watertight alibis, so I'm guessing it's not possible. I don't want to write this. I don't want to write off so many possible suspects, but I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone to go to the trailer, for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio in that time. I thought you may be thoughtlessly reading on thin ice again, but I see you had at least an inkling on the truth. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mr. Monkey had barred the way. At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severed head. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point, and somehow I feel no desire to correct him. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. What? It's over? Did I mess up? I think I messed up. Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there are several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to the Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regard to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume that no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day, all that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we have indeed decisive evidence. A witness. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw every moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order! I will have order! I see. The court will take 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. I thought I messed up. What do we do now, Mia? Everyone in the trailer has an alibi. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia? Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going to happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you're innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. Oh my god. Okay, recess is over. Court is back in session for trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with this cruel questioning. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hacking to the stand. Oh. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on? Oh, right. God, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness! What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you get to push me around. Cody, answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Atkins. I'm in second grade? I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you are speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness, Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present. You were at the Global Studios on the day of the incident. You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there? Just Mr. Edgeworth will be... I prefer bearded gentlemen. Oh my god. A very long day. Incidentally, photograph equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you were saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet, but I bring it with me everywhere I go. Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of that in the court report. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. Oh my god, we're gonna have to object to child. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. That's already wrong. That's already wrong. I found the map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods of the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. Don't worry, gentle objection. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. You really like the Steel Samurai, huh? Of course I do. I taped every show. I taped every show. And I go to the live performance, all the live performances. That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park? Of course, duh. My dad always takes me. Poor dad. Bro. He's wrong though. He said himself. Just once. Just once. Off the path? Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there? If you go off the path a little, there's the woods. That's where I was. I see. Anyway, how? You got lost in the woods. Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, I was relieved when I saw the blue studio door. But guess what happened next? When I came to the studio, there was the steel samurai. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh, was I putting too much, the pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a... I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studio. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child, so... Bro! Edgy's talking right now. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I had my camera. So what? You got a problem with that? So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off of it. Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules. Ah, is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination? Of course. Easy. I already know what's wrong. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction. Oh my god, was I wrong again? Bro! Okay, never mind. So you were watching the Steel Samurai? Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away, not even once? No? Okay, then tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. So the bad guy attacked him first. Yeah. What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you a person. If he was a person, how was he dressed? I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see. And what happened next? Then the bad guy stopped moving. Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick, and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that. He's still being vague about this. What? Don't give me like that look, Pops. How should I play this? Cody. What? Something's bothering me. Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah? So what? Yeah, you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated that he saw quite clearly. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, You may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Order. Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how you might have missed something so vital? Well, that's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer. We have certain that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? He couldn't watch it, he was watching something else. He was watching something else? He missed the climax of the fight because he was looking at something else. Probably. Something else. Mr. Wright, explain yourself. What could possibly distract the boy from seeing his idol, the Steel Samurai, fight? What do you claim he was looking at? Oh! Come on, think of something. Nothing? Mr. Wright, please refrain from making baseless claims. Yes, sorry, Your Honor. Do you have another explanation for this? We have a certain that the young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Evidence. He's still learning how to use it. Oh, he was looking at his camera trying to figure it out. Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Oh! Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there and watching his hero and not take a picture. Right, Cody. There was only one reason you wouldn't have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet, so you missed the climax of the fight. Correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like a request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. Okay, got me some pretty bland food, but you know what, I'll get something better to eat later. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. Whoa! But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened, yep. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Hold up. I'm still eating. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai just escaped from the clutches of the villain. Yeah. When the lens opened, what did you see? Well, a person on the ground and the Steel Samurai. I suppose that happened. Yep. So you did see the beginning of the fight? Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? Well, I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving? Strangely? So I held up my camera to take a picture. Why couldn't you take a picture? My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried. That's all? Yeah, I told you I didn't take any picture. I would have, once I got the lens open. Did you really not take a picture? Not even one? No, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody. This is not Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey! Bullseye. How did you know? Because you just told me. I see through your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Wow. This feels great. Yeah. Yeah, I took a picture. I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. You erased them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious? Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that? He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? There has to be something. Cody. What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture of the Steel Samurai when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Zam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Would you keep it for your album? Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called A Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all the pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order. Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait, no way. Phoenix, I think we finally discovered the truth. What truth? And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually... Yes, I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell him, Phoenix. Tell him what the truth is. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album for the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? The Steel Samurai didn't win. I can think of one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way! No! It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone. Ever! Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Order! I will have order. Witness! Cody, is this true? Well, what did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Oh, so he did lose! The Steel Samurai lost! Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Okay, you're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. He didn't move. Yeah, that's weird. Order! What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? Hammer was the victim. Steel Samurai was the victim. Steel Samurai was the victim. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Oh! Order. So Jack Hammer was pretending to be the Steel Samurai? So, was he killed in self-defense? I'm confused. So the Steel Samurai in the photograph. So you're saying the actual Jack Hammer tried to kill what's his name? WP, and then WP killed him in self-defense or something? No, WP was sleeping. I don't know then. I have no idea who it could have been. That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene or run-through that morning. So definitely it was the bad guy and the good guy. Thus obviously knew about Willpower's foot injury. But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to the Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony? On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He had already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. What could have happened was Jack Hammer was in the samurai suit, the Steel Samurai suit, and he actually walked to the area. And he knew about, WP's injury, so he pretended to have like an injured leg. However, no one saw him go to the Studio 1, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in the dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. I thought the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So the Steel Samurai was Hammer's. Okay. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops! Huh? Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. What? Show us quick. No way, man. None of you are gonna look at me like that. Now. Here, this is it. Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. So, I think what happened is Hammer's, was wearing the the Steel Samurai suit. He went to, kill someone. Then what happened is he got overpowered, the spear got taken from him, and he got stabbed with the spear instead. That's what I think, at least. So I think Hammers was not a victim. He was just killed in self-defense. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Mia? What? Look at the photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts we know them in that photo. Find the inconsistency in the photo. What is this? What does that say? What is this? S? What is that? 2? Probably the spear, right? No. Spear. I think it's here. You seem to be lacking even more confidence than usual. I suppose that's because I'm not confident about it at all. Maybe you want to rethink your case, Mr. Wright? Yes, please, Your Honor. What? What? Was it not the spear? Oh, it's still patched here, so no. This is a... What is this? 2? And this is an at. Oh, 2! This is Studio 1! So this is wrong! Your Honor, look at this. I see. A gate? Might I draw your attention to the number on the gate? The number? Ah, yes. Well, it is hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible. But what's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. I used the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. Should the judge or where the murder took place? Took place here. Here, at Studio 2. See, that would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The trailer is there. As you may recall, there's a trailer in Studio 2. Now on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. So it's someone from Studio 2. Who's that? I don't remember who's in Studio 2. Actually, no one was in Studio 2 during this, I'm pretty sure, so... Wait, that's weird. During that break, Mr. Sal Manella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. Oh! So was it one of them? They were at the scene of the crime. Wait, so... Are they both... were they both... in this murder together? What's going on? So either so one of them are the killer. The path was blocked. We have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 for that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Miss Sal Manella's testimony? So it was either Manella or... What was the other one's name? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet, in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. So did the killer have an accomplice? Order. The defense makes the following claims. I think it was in self-defense, but then, what do you call it? The killer had the accomplice to hide the body. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person in the security gate, security guard, Miss Oldbeck, so was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammers. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness. Jack Hammers is the victim? The victim. Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his murder? Well, no, of course not. But do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. I have proof. The sleeping pills, I have proof. It couldn't have been, what do you call it? Jack Hammer's drugged WP. You do? You do, Mr. Wright? Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. This has to be right. He was drugged. That's what happened. WP was drugged by Jack Hammers. This is it. An empty medicine bottle? I found it on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicion, yes. But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Fingerprint the bottle. An idea? Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle. Empty bottle given to the judge. Woohoo! That's how we do it. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacking's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. This is starting to get interesting. This shit is starting to get fucking interesting. The Steel Samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammers. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Your homework is to find the answer to the following questions. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth? You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will's powers. As you say, Your Honor. The trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned. I'm dead. That was a close one, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna save. It's saved, right? Okay, so that was another episode. I have to stop a little early. I was planning to play for longer, but I'll come back to this. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you smash the like button, smash subscribe, and I'm back in there.